The champion trophy is well and truly alive, and this Sunday we got to witness the blockbuster clash that is India versus Pakistan. In the blue corner we had India, the dominant side coming in with good form. The newly crowned number 1 ODI batsman Shubman Gill, with back-to-back centuries, mastered a great chase against Bangladesh on a tricky Dubai pitch. In the green corner you have host Pakistan. They disappointed in their opener against New Zealand as they conceded way too many runs and were far behind the chase throughout the entire game. Once again for the toss, India lost. It was their 12th consecutive ODI toss loss, which is honestly crazy. But Pakistan chose to bat, and given the pitch, it was the right decision. The pitch was expected to slow down the second half, and any chance of hitting runs would come right up there. And so Pakistan honestly tried harder than against New Zealand. Against New Zealand on a 320 pitch, they ended up scoring only 22 in the power play. Babar Azam was the main guy given to blame, and for a good reason, as he played out dot ball after dot ball. This time around he showed some intent, hitting boundaries, but nevertheless he got out taking the risk. Pakistan improved from 22 for 2 to 52 for 2. Imamul Haq meanwhile threw his wicket as he was kind of frustrated with his inability to rotate strike. Keep in mind that 12 of those runs came from some wayward bowling and a lot of extras on India's part too. Pakistan slowing down in the next 10 overs was honestly just confusing. Take Rizwan, he scored a boundary of his first ball against Akshar and then ended up just playing dot ball after dot ball and not scoring anything. South Shakil seemed composed but still couldn't up the ante. They still went on. South Shakil picked up pace, but in the end it was Hardik Pandya and Akshar Patel who truly shined. Akshar Patel not only had the run out earlier on, but was also bowling economically and got another wicket. Was unlucky to have drop catch off his bowling, and same with Hardik Pandya, who also had drop catch off his bowling, but was probably India's best bowler on the day, and it just goes to show how valuable he is. Even the bowling department, his slower ones are steadily on this pitch. The whole approach by Rizwan was honestly just confusing, and it forced the likes of Aga Salman to just hit out or get out from ball 1. Pakistan got over desperate and Kuldeep Yadav pounced on that, grabbing a 3 for himself. Krishna Shah was the lone batsman who showed some fine in low order. He stitched up a 38 and Pakistan ended up just shy of 250. So at the halfway stage, people were still thinking that this could be a tricky chase. Pakistan has caused Indian collapses in the past, and if that were to happen again, India would need some excellent strike rotation to get to the total. Now, India's recent approach to the ODI format has been reliant on Rohit Sharma getting off the flyers in the power play, and once again he hit boundaries and struck a beautiful 6, but China Fredy just bowled an amazing ball to get him bowled. And at that point I was kind of worried, because Virat Kohli likes to take his time, and as a fan I would advise him to do that too, but I was worried we wouldn't really take advantage of the power play. But then Shubman Gill decided to take the attack to Shaheen Afridi and hit 7 fours. Keep in mind, all of his 7 boundaries came against Shaheen Afridi. There's some beautiful shots in there. A glorious straight drive, reminiscent of one Sachin Tendulkar, a few more cover drives, and just some great batting from him. He was showing his form, and Virat Kohli was getting into his element. And so that's what happened. Pakistan bowled another great ball. Babar Ahmed bowled a beauty to rattle Shubman Gill's stumps, but then seamlessly Shrestha came in, took a few balls settled, and just kept on going. Meanwhile, Virat Kohli finally looked set and stitched up a beautiful half century, relying highly on just quality strike rotation. And that's the skill people forget is super important in ODI cricket even now. And so the rest of the game was kind of just mediocre to watch. Pakistan bowling was toothless, and Babar Ahmed bowled good, but Pakistan didn't even carry a second spinner in the squad, let alone the 11. He lacked support on the other end to choke India the way the Bangladeshi spinners did, and the competition in the end was just between Kohli's century and the target. And despite Hardik Pandya's interventions, the King went on to his 82nd international century. So what went wrong? Was it just Pakistan bowling bad? Well, that is part of it, and Pakistan just did not have the bowler for its conditions. Was it India just being amazing with the bat? And honestly, I think this is a big part of it. For Pakistan, the team at the moment is just levels below the Indian team, and India just has so many players that could just be amazing. Think about the fact that Pakistan had to bowl 2 amazing balls to get the openers out in the first place. And then you have the Pakistani batting right now, which honestly just feels a bit toothless. Babar in the first match and Rizwan second match inexplicably just are going about their game too slowly. Whether they just don't want to take risks, or if they are just unable to play those kind of shots that gives them those runs, is a whole other matter. But the fact that South Shakil, Aga Salman and Krishna Shah have been better batsmen in the last 2 games when Pakistan really needed it in a tournament that, mind you, they're finally getting to host after almost 30 years. I mean, Pakistan fans must be livid. But now we can go on and on about Pakistan's other problems, like what was Tayyip Tahir doing there, why is Shaheen Afridi trying to bowl Yorkers every ball, why so many other things are happening. what's wrong with the fielding when they drop Shubman Gill and Zaire, for instance. But at the end of the day, India just were a much better team. They won the game and moved on to semis. But Pakistan head home, I guess. I don't know. They're not that of the tournament, and it's honestly a hilariously terrible start for them. Nevertheless, it's just the start of the Champions Trophy. There's so much more cricket coming our way. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.